Hello guys, welcome to Learn English from Scratch. So in this channel we'll learn English from nothing at all, alright? So today's video is about animals. We will see different type of animals and learn about them. So before starting the video, I will say the word and you can try to repeat after me. Pause the video if you have to, alright? So please, if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's start the video. First animal is lion, a large powerful animal of the cat family that hunts in groups and lives in parts of Africa and southern Asia. Lion.
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 A large powerful animal of the cat family that hunts in groups and lives in parts of Africa and southern Asia.
Lion.
Lion.
Tiger. Looks like that. So those are similar but not the same. Tiger.
Tiger.
A large wild animal of the cat family that has yellowish fur with black lines, stripes, and lives in parts of Asia.
A large wild animal of the cat family that has yellowish fur with black lines and lives in parts of Asia.
Tiger. Elephant. Elephant.
Elephant.
A very large animal with thick gray skin, large ears, two curved outer teeth called tusk, and a long nose called trunk.
A very large animal with thick gray skin, large ears, two curved outer teeth called tusks, and a long nose called a trunk.
Bear.
Bear.
Bear. A heavy wild animal with thick beard and sharp claws, pointed parts on the ends of its feet.
A heavy wild animal with thick fur and sharp claws.
Giraffe. Looks like that. Giraffe.
Giraffe. A tall African animal with a very long neck, long legs, and dark marks on its coat.
Giraffe. Deer.
Deer.
Deer. Looks like that. An animal with long legs that eats grass, leaves, etc. and can run fast.
Deer. Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
A large, heavy animal with very thick skin and either one or two horns on its nose that lives in Africa and Asia.
Monkey.
Monkey. An animal with a long tail that climbs trees and lives in hot countries.
Zebra.
Zebra. An African wild animal like a horse with black and white lines on its body.
Wild pig. Boar. Same thing. Crocodile.
Crocodile. A large reptile with a long tail, hard skin, and very big jaws.
Crocodile.
Leopard.
Leopard.
A large animal of the cat family that has yellowish-brown fur with black spots.
Leopard. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Squirrel. A small animal with a long thick tail and red, gray or black fur. Chipmunk.
Chipmunk.
A small North American animal of the squirrel family with light and dark marks on its back.
So squirrel and chipmunk is similar.
An animal covered with long stiff parts like needles, which it can raise to protect itself when it is attacked. Porcupine.
Porcupine. Hedgehog. A small brown European animal with stiff parts like needles, called spines covering its back. Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Mongoose. The small tropical animal with fear that kills snakes, rats, etc. Mongoose. Meerkat. A small South African animal with a long...
Meerkat.
Meerkat.
Meerkat. A small South African animal with a long tail, which often stands up on its back legs.
Strange, isn't it?
Otter.
Otter.
A small animal that has 4 webbed feet, a tail, and thick brown fur. Raccoon.
Raccoon. A small North American animal with grayish-brown, pure black marks on its face and thick tail.
A small North American animal with grayish-brown fur, black marks on its face, and a thick tail.
Raccoon. Red panda.
Red panda. An Asian animal like a raccoon with reddish-brown fur and a long thick tail. Fox.
Fox. A wild animal of the dog family with reddish brown fur, a pointed face, and a thick heavy tail. Fox.
A wild animal of the dog family with reddish-brown fur, a pointed face, and a thick heavy tail.
Fox.
Jackal.
Jackal.
A wild animal like a dog that eats the meat of animals that are already dead and lives in Africa and Asia. Hyena.
Hyena.
A wild animal like a dog that eats the meat of animals that are already dead and has a cry like a human laugh. A large wild animal of the dog family that lives and hunts in groups. A large wild animal of the dog family that lives and hunts in groups.
Wolf.
Wolf.
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
You know, the fastest animal in the world. Cheetah.
A wild animal of the cat family with black spots that runs very fast. Turtle.
Turtle.
A large reptile with a hard round shell that lives in the sea.
Trout.
Trout.
A common freshwater fish that is used for food. Toad.
Toad.
A small animal like a frog, but with a drier and less smooth skin that lives on land but breathes in water. Starfish. A flat sea creature in the shape of a star with 5 arms. Snake. A reptile with a very long thin body and no legs. Snake.
Snake.
Skunk.
Skunk.
A small black and white North American animal that can produce a strong, unpleasant smell to defend itself when it's attacked. Skunk. Skink. A lizard with short legs or with no legs.
Skink.
Skink. Sheep.
Sheep. An animal with a thick coat kept on farms for its meat or its wool.
Shark.
Shark.
A large sea fish with very sharp teeth and a pointed fin on its back.
Shark. Seahorse.
Seahorse.
A small sea fish that swims in a vertical position and has a head that looks like the head of a horse. Salamander.
Salamander.
An animal like a lizard with short legs and a long tail that lives both on land and in water.
Rabbit.
Rabbit. A small animal with soft fur, long ears and a short tail. Polar bear.
Polar bear.
A white bear that lives near the North Pole.
So, difference with polar bear and normal bear is the location, right? So, technically they're the same breed.
Pig.
Pig.
An animal with pink, black or brown skin, short legs, a broad nose and a short tail which curls round itself.
Pig.
A possum. A small American or Australian animal that lives in trees and carries its young in a pouch.
Octopus.
Octopus. A sea creature with a soft round body and 8 long arms that is sometimes used for food.
Mouse.
Mouse. A small animal that is covered in fur and has a long thin tail.
Moose.
Moose. A large deer that lives in North America. In Europe and Asia it is called an elk. Mosquito.
Mosquito.
A flying insect that bites humans and animals and sucks their blood. Lobster.
Lobster. A sea creature with a hard shell and long body divided into two sections, 8 legs and 2 large claws.
Llama.
Llama.
A South American animal kept for its soft wool or for carrying loads. Ladybug.
Ladybug.
A small flying insect, usually red with black spots. An Australian animal with thick grey fur, large ears and no tail. Koala. A large Australian animal with a strong tail and back legs that moves by jumping. The female carries its young in a pocket of skin on the front of its body.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. A large animal with 4 legs, a mane and a tail.
Horse.
Horse. Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Large heavy African animal with thick dark skin and short legs that lives in rivers and lakes. Hamster.
Hamster.
An animal like a large mouse with large cheeks for storing food. Grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
An insect with long back legs that can jump very high and that makes a sound with its legs.
Gorilla.
A very large powerful African ape covered with black or brown hair.
Goat.
Goat. An animal with horns and a coat of hair that lives wild in mountain areas or is kept on farms for its milk or meat.
Goat. Frog. A small animal with smooth skin that lays both on land and in water. Fly. A small flying insect with 2 wings. Dragonfly. An insect with a long thin body, often brightly colored, and 2 pairs of large transparent wings.
An animal of the horse family with short legs and long ears. Donkey.
Donkey.
A sea animal that looks like a large fish with a pointed mouth. Dolphin. Dog. An animal with 4 legs and a tail, often kept as a pet or trained for work, for example hunting or guarding buildings.
Crab.
A sea creature with a hard shell, 8 legs and 2 pincers. A sea creature with a hard shell, 8 legs and 2 pincers.
Crab.
A large animal kept on farms to produce milk or beef. Cow.
Cow.
An animal with a long neck and 1 or 2 humps on its back, used in desert countries for riding on or for carrying goods.
Camel.
Camel. A flying insect with a long thin body and 4 large, usually brightly colored, wings.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
North American wildcat. Bobcat.
Bobcat.
Bison.
A large wild animal of the cow family that is covered with hair. Beetle. An insect, often large and black with a hard case on its back covering its wings.
Bee. A black and yellow flying insect that can sting which live in a large group.
Beaver.
An animal with a wide flat tail and strong teeth.
Anteater.
An animal with a long nose and tongue.
An animal with a long nose and tongue that eats ants.
Anteater. A small insect that lives in highly organized group. Ant. A large reptile similar to a crocodile with a long tail and hard skin and very big jaws that lives in rivers and lakes in the north. Alligator.
A very large animal that lives in the sea and looks like a very large fish. Whale. An animal like a large seal that has 2 long outer teeth called tusks and lives in Arctic regions. Walrus.
So we completed the cards. So thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please consider subscribing my channel, and I see you guys on another video. Thanks for watching.